Welcome back to another This Week in Warframe. This is going to be for the week of January 12th through the 19th. And we got a bunch of things that are coming up, a bunch of things to talk about. First, we're going to start off with checking out Bird, seeing that he has his shiny treasure here for a Crimson Archon Shard, 30,000 standing. We're going to check out Necroloid and see what this week's EDA is. And on the way there, reminder to stop by my Twitch channel, come hang out. You guys can earn free rewards just by watching my channel. And the Necroloid here, we have for Elite Deep Archimedia, Exterminate, Mirror Defense, and an Assassination this week. So it has been confirmed that the Lunar New Year is this week. It is this coming week, and we're going to hear more about this. Either it's happening tomorrow, I don't know, but it's been confirmed by DE that it is happening this week, and it is the Year of the Snake. Also, we're going to check out that we have, for Prime Resurgence, we have 8 different Warframes for you guys to get your hands on right now, up until February 6th. So from now until Feb 6th, you guys can get Atlas Vauban, Equinox Wukong, Hydroid Mesa, Gara Titania, all in Prime form, all of the Prime weapons that they came with, or any of the cosmetics, and you can do that by either purchasing the relics with Aya, or purchasing with IRL money Regal Aya, and then getting the like Prime accessories that might have come with any of those. So that's happening now until February 6th. Also, we have this new thing. Well, it happened first time last year, but it's back, and it is the alerts here. This right here. So we have sabotage. These are the corrupted mod alerts that are happening right now, the void corruption alerts. So you have 15 hours and 17 minutes left for this week's one to get anemic agility if you haven't done that already. It's an easy 10 to 15 level sabotage. And we also have coming up, we have one of these is going to drop every Friday this month. It's going to run from Friday to Monday. So the next one in line is this Friday, Creeping Bullseye. Next Friday will be for Hollow Point, and the final Friday of this month, on the 31st, will be for Magnum Force. Now, the 31st is also going to be the Devstream this year, the first Devstream of the year. That's going to give you an Umbra Forma blueprint just for watching that Devstream. And they're going to talk about Nightwave, Echoes of 1999, the Coda system. I'm sure we'll find a little bit more about it as we get closer to that. But that is going to be the final Friday of this month on January 31st. All right, so I wanted to show you guys what's going on with this week as far as the rewards go. But oops, Drippy can't find that for you. Try again later. So I am really annoyed about that. I want to show you, but I can't. So moving on. The events this week, we have a Ghoul Purge, 18 days and 18 hours left. For the Thermia Fractures, 3 days and 16 hours. For the alerts, reminder to do the weekly Iatan treasure hunt. And again, this Friday, there'll be another Void Corruption alert that you can do for Creeping Bullseye. The current incursions are Exterminate, Survival, Exterminate, Mobile Defense, Capture, and Assassination. For invasions, it doesn't look like we have anything to worry about there. The sortie today was a Mobile Defense, Spy, and Interception. And this week's Archon Hunt is against Naira for an Amber Archon Shard. We have a Rescue, Survival, and a Showdown. If we check out Nora, we can see that she's got the typical permanent weeklies that are normally here. And then complete 5 different Steel Path missions, 300 enemies using a Necromech without getting destroyed, 4 different bounties in Zaramon, complete 5 Syndicate missions, and today's daily is mark 5 mods or resources. Now, being that we know Nightwave is coming to an end soon, that means that you guys are probably going to want to take your credits and spend them, because every Nightwave season, these do not roll over. They go into the useless abyss of nothingness if you don't spend them, so I would spend them. What would I spend them on? The same thing we talk about every week and why I show this in the first place. Any of the aura mods, or specific aura mods, you can buy them, buy extras, and then go into trade chat and just make easy platinum off of them. So the ones basically that have a higher number here, the 20, the 41, the 22, you know, it shows how much I own. Those are definitely going to sell in trade chat. So that's what I recommend. But you can see what we currently have this week as far as the aura mods goes and the other mods that are available. And if I scroll down, we can see that we also have the Brainstorm Grokata, Directed Convergence for the Supra, and the Power of 3 for Ivara. Now, if we check out what we got on the Steel Pass circuit for this week, we're looking at the Incarnants for the Akenbrunt, the Soma, the Vasto, the Nami Solo, and the Burstin. hardcore recommend all of you get the Burst, and if you haven't already, this was one of the weapons in this game that I hated. Not hated, but I just didn't like it. I didn't like it for years, and then it got an incarnate version, and now it's literally my favorite primary weapon. So It's so good. I love it so much. If you already have a bunch of those, you can scroll over, get a rifle, pistol, melee riven mod, or 20,000 Kuva. And for the normal circuit this week, we have options between Loki, Mag, and Rhino. Check it out, Akrithis, and what she brought us this week. We're looking at a Shotgun Vendetta today for 10 Pathos Clamps, an Exilus Warframe weapon adapter for 20 Pathos Clamps, a Forma Blueprint for 10 Pathos Clamps, a Melee Riven mod for 15 Pathos Clamps, and a Shotgun Riven mod for 15 Pathos Clamps. Checking out Teshin at the Steel Path Honors, we have 50,000 Kuva for 55 Steel Essence, and a Veiled Riven Cipher for 20 Steel Essence. And everybody's favorite Conehead over here. Check his merchandise and see that he's got a Tenant Ferox 38.9% magnetic. You can skip it. Grigori 33.9% heat. You can skip it. Tenant Livia 25.7% impact. Skip it. Tenant Exec 29.2% cold. Skip it. And the Agendus is 52.1% impact. I will grab that. You're not too far away from fusing, it a couple more times and getting yourself to 60%. So that is the only worthy thing. This will reset in about 3 days, and you can check again to see what the new stats are. How much platinum have you made since you've become a Patreon?
Over 100K.
45K.
60, 70,000.
20,000.
What's the most amount of platinum you've made in a week?
12K.
Probably about 5,000.
5,400.
Probably 8K.
What's the most amount of platinum you've made in a day?
5,400.
Day was probably 4K.
Probably about 3,000.
2K.
What's your favorite method of making platinum that you've learned from me?
Mostly just flipping ribbons and selling warframes.
Probably arbitrations.
Selling sets of warframes.
I enjoy Zeramon the most.
Imagine how much time and money they've saved. You know where the links are. Reminder to stop by the Chrysalith on the Zeramon and visit Archimedes and Yanta for your 35,000 Kuva. Then you could travel to Iron Wake on Earth and visit Palladino for your 2 Rivens, your 35,000 Kuva, and your 150,000 credits. Remember to like and subscribe if you haven't already, and stop by my Twitch channel where you can get free drops when they are community-wide, also free rewards I do all the time anyway. And make sure you check out your Invigorations this week and see what you got. Thank you so much for hanging out. I will see you in the next one.